financial plans, little DPO, PPO. Somebody was like, no, Shaunie, I ain't got the missing side tooth over here, Shaunie. I'm missing a few. It's okay. The front 8, you got the front 8, you straight. That's all I need to see. You missing 9 behind? Who cares? You don't need them back teeth. Just swallow your food home. Who cares? Learn to smile differently. When you missing the one on the side, that's my smile all year round, baby. The first 8, I'm good. Y'all like, oh, that's a mid-industry smile. Nah, I just cover up the back, but we don't never get that tooth filled, y'all. It be a hole for about 30 years. Every time I'm looking at TV, I'm like, damn, another missing side tooth. This is hereditary. Talking about teeth, man, I got me a little 9-year-old. And for years, I was an auntie, so I could just pick them up, drop them off. But one day, my husband gave me a massage, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They always slip in on the massage, lady. Stop, let me give you a massage. I said, what you doing with your pants on? And 9 months later, I had a baby. Now he's 9. This man come home the other day, he pointed at a tooth. He said, Mama, this tooth right here, when you follow out the tooth fairy, gonna give me $25. I said, huh? Negro, what? It was so crazy because when I was a kid, we would get $1, we'd get a little 50 cents. So I said, all right, now I don't know if he pulled the tooth out himself or if it fell out, because he looked like he was hurting for some money. But either way, though, the tooth fell out. So later that night, I'm telling my husband, like, bro, what we gonna do? Because I ain't got 25 cash. I got a Zemo, and then the cash out. He was like, yeah, I know. So when he went to sleep, I took the tooth, and I took an IOU note, and I slid it under his pillow. Sleep tight, baby. So when he woke up the next morning, he like throwing his stuff all over the place. Papa, I said, what's going on? Man, this kid done woke up, wrote a hate letter to the tooth fairy. And so I'm reading, and it's like, Dear Juanita, if you don't have my tooth money by the time I get home from school, it's gonna be smoke in the air. So I'm reading and I'm shaking like Ebony on the Players Club when she slept with her cousin Lance. Oh my God, I said, brother, where we gonna get this money from? So anything happened to me from now until my next show, my son did it. Press charges on my behalf. I'm talking about. So the weather, y'all like this little, situation outside? Y'all got your best dress on? Now with this weather, this is one of the things where it's kind of bipolar. We may have a storm today, you may have summer tomorrow, you may have winter the next week. But this weekend, y'all, it was feeling so good. So I said, let me go sit outside and let this little breeze come on and kiss this melanin. So I'm sitting on the porch, and I see something flying towards me like this. And I'm looking, I said, ooh, what's that? Y'all, why in the hell a mosquito was flying towards me like this? That sucker landed on my leg. It had rolled my pants legs down. And it bit me. I said, oh, this was sent by the government. Because there's a new vaccine coming out. It's trying to get us. I said, damn, okay. As the mosquito got full off of my blood, I said, give me my blood back. It flew off. And it wiped his mouth. I said, ooh. My whole leg was hurting for about 2 weeks. I said, ooh, this is a plague right here. This ain't a regular mosquito. That thing had the prettiest brown eyes. I said, where did they send this in? But can't go wrong. Mosquito. Point is, you get big, something gonna happen in about 3 weeks. That's all I can tell you. So I did something really big, y'all. I made my last student loan payment. I'm so romantic. It feels so good. But I really still owe them like $58,000. But I figured out that I was finished making payments. I didn't even have a job in the field that I went to school for. They technically owe me money. But I keep trying to fake my death and I keep popping up on flyers. Damn, there she go. She's a Nashville this week. It's crazy, it's stupid. So I got some men in the audience, and I love that, because we got couples, right? Yeah. And I'm the voice of the couples. Actually, tomorrow my husband and I celebrate 23 years together. Not so sweet, but it's hard. It's hard. But it's worth it. But fellas, do me a favor. Put your 2 fingers in the air like this. In unison. Our ladies, look at all the men that got their hands up. Fellas, when y'all take them fingers right here, and y'all go down here, and y'all get to go like left and right, we don't like that. It hurts. Cut your damn nails. Your tear up our skin on a happy bump. And it hurts, and the next morning we gotta walk like this. We gotta pee with our leg out and let it roll down our leg. Because you done tore our skin. Fellas, we're gonna be on you tonight. Messing up somebody's relationship. I was sick to do that. You see these fingers like how I got them? Stop turning our nipples like radio knobs. It hurts, sir. We sit and take it because Rickens do. We gotta do something. But if you're woman like, that's not sexy. It's about to bleed in the morning. That's just facts. Now, ladies, let's get to you guys. So you gotta be honest with myself. Have you ever been having sex with your man and he's giving it to your doggy style? Not in the anus, but the lower hole. Some of y'all nasty. We're talking about booty hole tonight. And he gives it to you. You turn the music down. That's how he sounds. Stupid. So in the middle of him giving it to you like that, he gets excited and he spreads your booty cheeks open like so. And he tears that little booty skin right here at the top. I know, somebody in there is a victim right now. When it happened to me, I said, I know I got loose and weak booty meat back there. Like, how did that skin tear so easily? Ladies, what do we put on that? Ointment, orange juice? What do we put on that? It gotta be a cure, because it hurts. They tear our booty over like Amazon books. So this is the season where, you know, the coochie got a mind of its own. And sometimes you can take a shower. I hope you take a shower. I do a little wash up, Shaunie. And when you walk to the mailbox, sometimes your coochie might get activated. Them lips get rubbed. And you come back in the house, and you just hit a little whiff. And you smell, you're like, ooh, hot pocket, it gives you pepperoni. Why is it giving pepperoni? I don't know. Don't you lie, because I know. Not saying mine, man. Your choice, baby. So the whole point is the coochie got a mind of its own. Even if these chairs did not have these seat covers and we would have been sitting on those little black family reunion chairs. Have you ever sat down, ladies, and when you get up, it'd be a little fog circle? It'd be a little fog circle in the chair, and you're like, well, how did that bubble get there? Is my coochie breathing? Well, ladies, I'm here to tell you, you got to take your fog with you. Take the bubbles with you and put it in your pocket. Because y'all be leaving it behind, and I sit down and my whole back romper is wet. And you know in the romper, you gotta take all of this off. See, it look cute at first till you gotta go pee, lady. Rompers are hard work. So I'm gonna hold my pee till I get home. But anywho, last but not least, ladies, have y'all ever pooted? And don't you lie, because y'all got a booty hole. No, Shaunie, I don't poot in relationships, I just hold it. That's why you be backed up and tested. You will never be an organ donor if you don't let it out. Have you ever pooted? And instead of it coming out the backside of your buns, it comes through your vagina hooks. And it's like, when it first happened to me, I called my doctor. I said, doctors are supposed to do that. It kind of reminded me of Pharrell from the Neptunes. It got a little Neptune sound. I was like, boom, boom. I said, oh shit. And they'll be the stankiest ones. And most times it happens when you have jeans on. So you gotta start scooting that poop down your jeans and let it come out your socks and fly away. Get out of here, poop! I was actually going to work. We had an in-office day, and my stuff was bubbling. It was giving me the best of me. And so I put it on the way to work. It was windy. And somebody was like, ew, what's that smell? I'm like, ew, what's that smell? You think I'm gonna turn myself in on my poop? Absolutely not. We all gonna smell this aroma. So we got some relationships, right? What's the longest relationship that's in here? 10 years? 15 years? Or go up or go down? What's the year, sir? 20 years! Is that marriage and relationship, or is it 20 marriage? Oh my God. Ma'am, are you safe in this relationship? Because you didn't say nothing. If you have to, blink with your left eye. You can't see that one, I will save you. We can carpool to the police station. Actually, the police station right here. You all right? 20 years, you should write a book. He said, hell yeah, I'm on Kindle now. That's what's up. Barry, you got your toes out? Any man that got them sandals with their toes out, they when somebody gives you an opportunity at this stage, I gotta tease my man. He said, Shaunie, you want me to be this? I said, no, I got you. Oh man, I gotta figure out what I want to do with my life, y'all. This inflation is kicking my ass. Ever since COVID, the price of eggs have gone from 99 cents to $19. That's the prime reason why we steal it. Because what I look like buying eggs is that damn high. Who gonna tell them? Anybody here in law enforcement? Okay, so who gonna tell them this? So before I get out of here, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I found something that was a treasure to me. I stepped out my car one day and I looked on the ground and I found a handicap pass. That's what I'm sitting on. I said, ooh! And it still had a date on there. It was expired. But the way that I lived my life, I could erase it and put the date I wanted to expire. So I got the white out, I got the sanitizer, got it wiped off and put the date on there. And I always told myself, I want to park in the front spot, but not be handicapped, but get the first spot. So I picked it up and I was going to go to Walmart because that's where the parking is the most hideous. So I just pulled up the skirt. And so when I read the sign, it said, if you park here, you got a $300 fine, yada, yada, yada. So I was like, man, I'm going to turn up. I found this little pass from God. Man. So I said, well, how do I play this off? Because somebody's always watching. There's always a hater. So, y'all, I did what anybody would do. I hit him with the correction form. I said, well, let me get up in this Walmart. And thank you, Lord. To the man right there in the wheelchair, this is no harm. You know what I'm saying? I love you. She's like, I'll kill you tomorrow. Shaunie, I'll kill you tomorrow. I'm going to steal your spot tomorrow. Y'all, this comedy thing, before I get out of here, I always want to leave on this note. Mental health is really serious. And I know our community is very passive because we associate help with trauma and, oh my God, this is not a good idea, it makes me weak. But y'all, really get a therapist. And if you want to know how to get your therapist for free, just inbox me. If you are safe, I'll give you my number. So y'all be crazy. But I can seriously help you get the therapy for free because your job already paid for it. You just got to call the number and they'll give you your free sessions. This is about 5 seconds out your day. But we got to do better with checking on our friends and our family members. They will tell you they are okay, but they are not. So make sure y'all physically in the flesh go check on your people and take them out of their misery. You can't fix it, but your presence will help them feel like that their life is necessary. Because you don't want to be telling somebody you love them in a casket when you could have told them about they can. Yeah. So y'all, my name is Shaunie D. You cool with me, cool with me. It's been a pleasure. Y'all keep laughing because this